Daytime here on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. The Indians continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Jake Junis will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Striding in, Willie Hayes. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, the designated hitter, number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Jackson is there, one away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Serrano. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Now here it comes. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The catcher.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Stepping in now, Rube Baker. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dio. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Batting 4th.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Don Berry. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming, here it is. And the runner's coming home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Watts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians leave 1. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
For the Royals,
standing in,
the right fielder,
Bo Jackson, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Set to get his day started, Aaron Paul. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now in the box,
third baseman,
Damon Hall.
Damon.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Nice execution right there, Dan.
Batting
kept his front shoulder in,
the catcher,
kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping into the box, Gerald Johnson.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Johnson is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with the eyes right there.
Gatlin.
Into the box, Timmy Gatlin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. So digging in now, Roger Doran, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Standing in, Kazuhito Tanaka. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. White on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Batting 9.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Gennett, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he gets him to go after 102 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Gatlin has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2.
Willie Hayes.
Digging in, Willie Hayes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in a second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also, only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Into the box now, Pedro Serrano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Now batting, Rube Baker. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Now both runners on the move. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 3 and the Royals nothing. Now to the plate,
Leading up
Rafael
for the
Watts,
Royals,
looking for better
the
results
center
than
fielder,
last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today.
Batting 7.
And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Stepping into the box, Teddy Riley. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8.
Set to get his
The
day
left
started,
fielder,
Frank White.
Frank
And it's been a real
White.
struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Don Barry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his
Now
hit streak
batting.
to 8 games.
Shortstop.
Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Barry leads off second with nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Up next for Cleveland.
With that hard elbow, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate
Tanaka.
MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
In now, Kazuhito Tanaka. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early,
now
he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset,
Jose
get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Line to the right side. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
Now pitching
Homer
for the
Bailey
Royals.
is going to come on to pitch
Number
here, and
21.
in just the 3rd inning, you have to
Homer
think he'll be asked to eat some
Bailey.
innings. Scooter Gennett will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. This is line to left. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. He popped out in his first trip. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. The throw from his knees. Oh, got it. Oh, what a play. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Into the box, Willie Hayes.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Indians on top, 6-0. So here's the Royals DH, Ryan O'Hearn. He starts the inning, and
Leading
Dan,
up
they're down
for the
6 in the
Royals,
early going. So what do
the
they need to do to
designated
claw
hitter,
back into this
number
thing?
66.
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Serrano racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So with one
Now
away,
batting,
let's give you a look at
the
the
right
standings
fielder,
in the American League's
Whoa.
Central Division as you see
Jackson.
where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Striding into the box, Bo Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Tanaka will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter,
Now
number
with the plate,
3,
Aaron Paul.
second
He got
baseman,
on top of one and was
Aaron
a ground out victim
Paul.
last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Paul takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
the
Take a
third
look at
baseman,
this
number
right
4.
here. He didn't get jumpy and try and
Gaming.
pull it down the left field
Oh.
line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Tanaka going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
In 3 days, I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Into the box now, Gerald Johnson.
Now batting, catcher,
And he's a bit
Gerald
tardy there on the first pitch fastball.
Johnson.
It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Tribe lead this one 6-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now,
Leading
Pedro
off for the
Serrano.
Indians,
He doubled
the
earlier
center
and carries a
fielder,
2-for-2 line
Pedro
into this appearance.
Serrano.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Rube Baker.
Stepping up now, Rube Baker. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jackson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the
Into the
first
box, Don
John
Berry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Watts will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Timmy Gatlin. He's
Leading up
0
for
for 1
the
thus
Royals,
far.
the
First delivery
shortstop,
to him on the way.
Timmy Gatlin.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Fouled off. One and two, the counts of the Royals shortstop. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter
The
there.
center
He got a
fielder,
hanger in
number
the middle of
14,
the plate. He could have come unglued,
Rafael
but he didn't. He stayed
Watts.
focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Rafael Watts. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Gatlin aboard here at first with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this
Now
series.
batting,
That's his
the
5th
first baseman,
strikeout in this series
Teddy
alone.
Riley.
Stepping in now, Teddy Riley as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They still trail here at 6-2. Digging in to try it again, Roger
Leading
Doran.
off for the
They'll
Indians,
match up with Homer Bailey
the
now to
shortstop,
lead off the inning.
Roger Doran.
Bailey's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hall takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
In now for
left
Cleveland,
fielder.
Kazuhito Tanaka. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Out into right center. Well hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Line drive to center field. Watts is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
For the Royals,
good
the
stuff,
left
Heidi.
fielder,
Thanks.
Frank White.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting. Number
Digging
66.
in for his second at-bat, Ryan O'Hearn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that
The right
attack with their
fielder,
fastballs until
60.
there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Bo Jackson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail here at 6-2. Ready for another chance? Jorge Bonifacio. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Jorge Bonifacio.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that base
Now
knock right
batting,
there, he's into
the
double
designated
digits,
hitter.
Dero. That's
Really?
a 10-game hitting streak.
Hey.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Willie Hayes. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 42 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
The center fielder,
In
number
now,
13.
Pedro Serrano.
Pedro Serrano.
Yes, he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Now batting, catcher, Rube Baker.
Into the box now, Rube Baker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Now the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, Dero, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a
The
pitcher
first
that
base,
he's
number
given up
6.
some runs, and it looks like
Yeah.
he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Standing in now, Don Barry. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 0-1. Strike taken to throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
3 runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Gatlin. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting,
So
The
striding
shortstop.
in, Roger.
Roger.
He'll swing it from the
Torres.
left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, his manager
Now
must have a
batting,
lot of faith
the
in
left
him, and
fielder,
I'm not sure why.
Kazuhito
He's given up 5 hits in this
Tanaka.
inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Stepping in, Kazuhito Tanaka. He's set, and the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen. First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Line towards center field. Watts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Indians 9 and the Royals 2. So next to the plate for the Royals, Aaron
leading off for the
Royals. This one
Royals.
doesn't look good so
The
far.
second baseman,
Down by a boatload
Aaron
as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
The third baseman,
he had to
number
stare down a
4,
really good hitter.
Damon.
Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Damon Hall. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2
Now
strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Gerald Johnson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gerald Johnson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A 1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. On to the back 3rd here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Ladies
Willie
and gentlemen,
Peralta enters
your
now in a
attention,
mop-up
please.
role as he'll try to
Now
keep the
pitching for the
deficit right
Royals.
where it is.
Number 43, Willie Peralta.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll
Leading
match
off
up
for the
with a new
Indians,
pitcher to begin
the
their
third
half of
baseman,
the 7th.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping in now,
Second baseman,
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter
as he hits one on
Jeanette.
a line to left field.
White is right there as he puts it away. No
Now
problem
batting,
for the first
right
out.
fielder.
Boy, sometimes they
Jorge
say you hit it hard, good things will happen.
Bonifacio.
Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up, and it's caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Gatlin ranging up the middle, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, designated
So
hitter.
the Indians lineup
Willie
flips over, and to the
Hayes.
plate, Willie Hayes. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gatlin is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The
please
Indians
join
end
for
their
the
lead thanks to
traditional
this
seventh
solo
inning
home
stretch.
run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Indians 10 and the Royals 2. Digging in, Timmy Gatlin. He starts off the inning against a guy who
Leading
struck
up
out
for
the
the
side
Royals,
last inning. How did they
the
get to him
shortstop,
here?
I'm not
Jimmy
sure, Matt, that they want to stay as
Gatlin.
patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. And good for him. Timmy Gatlin has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
In now,
the center fielder,
Rafael
number
Watts.
14,
As the
Rafael.
first pitch to him is in there for a
Watts.
called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Tanaka going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first
Stepping
baseman,
up
number
to the plate,
1,
Teddy Riley.
Teddy
0 for 2 here to start the
Riley.
afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Tanaka makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
the left fielder, number
Digging
20,
in once again, Frank
Frank.
White.
White.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 10-3. Shot now, Pedro
Leading off for
Serrano.
Cleveland,
He'll try to follow
the
up the
center fielder,
double in his last at-bat
Pedro
with another big hit right here.
Serrano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Rude Baker.
So striding forward now, Rube Baker. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Don Barry. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
1 out and a runner on second base. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-2 delivery. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 52 for him thus far as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Please.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night.
Flynn.
Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Brian Flynn comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Roger Doran.
Roger.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Watts looks up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. 46 now for him on the season as the blowout continues.
Up next for Cleveland.
Standing in now,
the left
Kazuhito Tanaka.
Kazuhito.
Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Up next
I think
for
they're
Cleveland.
way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, Scooter Gennett. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning.
High in the air out to center field. Watts has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians lead it 14-3. Striding forward now
Leading
is
up
the
for the
DH,
Royals,
Ryan O'Hearn.
the
He'll get it
designated
started
hitter,
against Jimmy Nelson
number
as we get
66.
the inning underway.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So you've got
right
to figure
fielder,
he's got a good chance
Bo
here to finish this one
Jackson.
off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Digging in now for Kansas City, Bo Jackson. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside
The
part of
batter,
the plate,
number 3,
but probably too
second
good to
baseman,
take. And he's down on
Aaron.
strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Serrano sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order, and they remain well behind. Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Hayes.
Leading off for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Willie Hayes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now
that was
batting,
a pretty good
the
fastball,
center
and
fielder,
it almost got by him,
Pedro
but he's able to slap it in the gap in the
Serrano.
right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box, Pedro Serrano. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. And the tag gets him. The 1 run is in to score on the play.
Now
Kevin
back.
McCarthy is now in a mop-up role as he'll try to
Baker.
keep the deficit right
Your
where it
attention,
is.
please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
In now, Rube Baker. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. White will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Don Barry. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Jackson is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Cleveland's out in front, 15-3. At the plate, Damon Hall starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The short hit hard. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
And that would be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Gerald Johnson. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Barry has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again.
Now batting, center fielder.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Bonifacio going back on it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Jeanette has it. Throwing to first will be in time, and the Indians will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
15-5 is the final. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jimmy Nelson hangs win number 11 on his line. Jake Junis permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.